So we are going to be creating the two patterns you are seeing on your screen right now, and we are just going to use one piece of pattern to get the both of them. So first thing you have to do is to mask your last and then draw your center line. Then watch this line here, you see it running through the toes. Then you have to take a line on top of that mark on the last. So that's where you are going to start your drawing from. Then after that, the next thing to do is to pick a measurement from that point to somewhere here, 2 inches. 2 inches. So here is the 2 inches. Now take another measurement from here to the instep, 4.5 inches. That's from that line, you see the line here, to this point on the instep, 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. After that, take a measurement from your center line to somewhere here, half inch measurement on that same spot. That's on that your 4.5 inches. Take a measurement away from your center line, half inch, then take a curve at that point and then pick your 2 inches and then join the both together with a curve. So with that, we are done with the first phase of the pattern, and then the next thing we are going to do right now is to cut it out from the last. So after pulling it out from the last, make sure you have your cardboard paper ready. Fold it into 2 equal parts that will contain the pattern, and then align the center line of that your pattern to the folded edge of the cardboard paper. So you have to take your time, make sure you avoid too much crease. So after doing that, you have to retouch the drawing, that's the diagram. Make sure that all the lines are intact. Make your corrections if there is need. After doing that, the next thing is to add your lasting allowance, and I'm going to be adding 1.5 inches as my lasting allowance. 1.5 inches. So after that, bring down these lines to your lasting allowance. Bring down the both lines and make sure you follow the curves. After that, the next thing you are going to do is to pick a measurement from here to somewhere here, 0.3 inch, 0.3 inch, then pick another measurement from that point, that's from here to somewhere here, 1.5 inches. So the first is 0.3 from the instep, then from that 0.3 measure 1.5 inches. So that's the position of where we are going to place the second part of this pattern. So you are going to cut a hole at that point. Once you are done with that, staple it so that it won't move while you are cutting it into shape. So once you have stapled it, you proceed to cut the pattern into shape. So I'm done doing that. Remove the staple pin, and then with that we have the first part of the pattern. So you see it. So right now we are going to proceed to create the second part, which is going to be a strap. So pick your cardboard paper again, and then you are going to take a straight line on the cardboard paper. Then take a measurement from that line, 1.5 inches, and then you take another line. Once you have done that, the next thing is to cut it into shape. Then after cutting it into shape, fold it into two equal parts. Locate the center of the strap. Then once you have located the center, punch a hole at that center so that you can easily mark it out on your leather while using the pattern. So I have done that. So right now this pattern is complete. So this strap is going to fall in between those two measurements we took on the main pattern, which is, you see it from here to here, 1.5 inches. And also remember that the width of the strap is 1.5 inches. So we are going to gum it to this position and then stitch here and then stitch here. With that, the pattern is ready. So remember to mark the facing. You see it, here's the mark to show where the pattern is going to face. And remember, while you are marking it out on your leather, after marking you have to turn the pattern to mark for the other side of the foot. So place it this way and then cut off the excess strap. And after cutting off the excess strap, also remember to mark the facing on the strap. So I believe you see the two facings, you see them. So these things are going to help while lasting the pattern. So now this is what it looks like on the last, and this is the pattern for the first picture on the screen. So you see how it looks. Now we are going to proceed to convert it to the second pattern on your screen. So we're going to fold it into two, bring our cardboard paper, fold it into two equal parts that will contain the pattern, and then fold the pattern into two and place it at the center or at the edge of that folded cardboard paper, and then we are going to trace out the 2D of that pattern. So after tracing it out, we are going to do the conversion now. So first thing you are going to do is to take a horizontal line at the top of that instep. So I'm going to use my angle 90 ruler, making sure it is corresponding on this edge here. Then I will take a line at this point, just very close to the edge of the pattern. You see it? So now we take a measurement from here to somewhere here, 0.7 inch, 0.7 inch, 0.7 inch. So here is the measurement. After that, we take a curve to join it from that straight line we drew, and then take it down to the main line. You can actually decide to add up the other 2-inch measurement if you wish to. You understand? So the choice is yours. I would like to leave my that 2-inch measurement. So add a curve here and here. So this is where I'm talking about. Clean off the old line. So now join the line back. So the next thing, mark out that same position of the strap. Here is one and here is the second one. So take a measurement from that 2 positions, from here to here. Take 0.3, and then come down to here, take another measurement from that position, 0.3 inch. So I'm going to punch a hole on those 2 positions, but before then I'll staple, and then I'm going to punch a hole on those 2 measurements so that it will appear on the other side too. So I have done that. You can see the holes, and then the next thing is to cut the pattern into shape. So after that, remove the staple pins, and then you're going to have the full pattern. And after doing that, we are going to cut a line. We're going to cut a line like this and then like this. So let me do that. So that's how you're going to do it after marking the pattern out from your leather. So I believe you know the reason why we are doing this. This is where the strap, which is the second part of the pattern, is going to pass through the main pattern. And we're still going to use this same strap. We are not going to create another one. So remember to also mark your pattern facing. Very important. So now this particular strap is going to pass this way, pass through here, then go under and come out from this part. So if you're crafting this pattern with your leather, this is how you're going to match the 2 parts of the pattern. So that is that. You can use this belt in place of the strap that is going to be at this point. The choice is yours. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you also need a soles template, if you find it difficult to create your own soles templates, they are available in PDF. For the ladies, it's just 2,000 450, that is for 25 copies, different shapes. And for men is just 2,000 naira with 7 free patterns. So if you need them, make payment to the account number you are seeing on your screen and send me your receipt on the WhatsApp number under the account number. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates, because more videos will be coming your way. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.